Hi. Welcome, welcome. I don't even... So there's not really a lot of point in backtracking just yet. I think once I finish Neverland, does the Hercules thing open up? Something opens up, and one of the cups that I can do becomes a little bit more important. I think it has an arrow spell upgrade, perhaps, or it's like a trinity that gives it to me. But I'll have high jump and glide at that point, so I should be able to be backtracking like a boss. Christian side hug? No, I do not. The subtitles? I see the captions. Like, I see the caption preview. You might have to toggle them on with the gear.
Gear. Gear. Come on. Thunder.
Interesting. So I see the captions as like the captions in the preview on my OBS. So perhaps something about the plugin is no longer communicating to the server. Hey, Band Slam. I appreciate everybody for having some shreds of patience as well, you know. I'm not like some other streamers where if you say the same thing in the chat multiple times, you get in trouble. I highlight my message very cheap as well, just because I'm not the greatest at keeping up with the chat when it gets busy anyway, so like if you say it more than once, or you know, if you wait for it to calm down a little bit and stuff, I do appreciate that. But you are allowed to repeat your messages. When my robot tells you to just repeat it but don't spam it, oh god, the special Heartless! What I mean by spam is like don't copy paste it on like this Twitch cooldown and like fill up the chat with it. But yeah, I had no idea. All I can do is I can see the captions. So it might be something with the captions plugin. It might be that my OBS is a little out of date, which it is, because updates are spooky. Where is she? Oh god! Hello, welcome back. This is the special encounter Heartless for this world. If they see you, they will absolutely kill you if you don't leave the screen fast enough. It's kind of like the chickens in Ocarina of Time, you know? Only worse. But they drop a crystal. So each of the world's special Heartless drops a crystal, which is the highest, like, quality of each type of refinement material. So after it splits into 3, what you're supposed to do, I believe, is like you can cast Stop. But you can keep going, like this will keep going until I fuck this up. They're being very, very nice right now. And I don't understand why. Oh shit. No. Bad. There's the Power Stone. And then it just loops. Arguably one of the easier ones, but it can be a lot worse than this. That was actually really nice and friendly. They actually can see you really easily, so at the most, when there's 3 of them, it gets its most difficult because you'll just be trying to beat up on one of them, but the other ones will see you. They also become buffed, so once you seal the keyhole in Hollow Bastion, all of the Heartless enemies become stronger, including these. So instead of only taking like 4 hits, they're gonna take like 12 hits. So absolutely gonna be a pain. Luckily, I don't have to worry about synthesis so much. I think if I wanted to do all of that kind of stuff, I would just do a Proud Mode playthrough. So I guess I would just poll you guys and see if you would rather do Proud Mode or move to Kingdom Hearts 2. But after I beat the game and I have the trophies, I can absolutely just do whatever on the file. Yeah, they're a final mix type thing. Hi, Gazer. Hello, Polite Canadian. It's going fantastic as always. How was your weekend? So, Taito, you can see the captions. You just have to click it. So you don't see the cogwheel option for the closed captions? Isn't it its own separate thing? I'm not really sure. So spam them. Yeah, sort of. I'd prefer you to just spend, like, nothing as far as channel points are concerned to highlight a message. Or maybe at me. But the thing of it is like, when I have to move to scroll the chat, it makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up. I have no idea why. So, like, right now I'm trying to catch up on the chat, and I have to be very slow with the scroll movement. Oh, Mama Moon, that sounds hilarious. The cat just, like, jumping onto the table but landing on a blanket and therefore sliding off the table. You had another plugin messing with it? Like, on your end? Is there something I need to do? The closed captions is kind of like a priority for me, so I just gotta make sure. It sucked in retrospect. I mean, anybody can get kind of fulfillments from communities. It's just kind of like whether or not you're content in the community. I bought a storage ottoman. So it's like a footrest that opens up so I can put a blanket in it. Well, my cat now her favorite spot to sleep is on top of the footrest. And she doesn't want to share it with me. So like I'm sitting on my spot on the couch with my legs crossed and I still can't put my legs out because now she's using it. And she won't even like give me more than just a tiny bit on the edge. Hey Loop, yeah. My socks are always silly socks, so I can tell when I'm missing one. TLDR, it's beneath the HP-MP meter? Interesting. It's okay. It's my fault for thinking she's so cute that she just deserves to steal all of my stuff. Although I do keep my blanket inside of it so she can't like sleep on my blanket, which is the whole point because I'm allergic to her. So I need like the blanket to not just be covered in her fur. That was rude. Thunder. You fucking what, mate?
Here.
Can you believe that? Absolutely ridiculous. Well, when I first got the ottoman, I had it open for 24 hours because it had a weird smell on the inside. And she kept jumping in it. And then when I closed it, she just loves it as a spot. And I was like, well, this is unforeseen. It's not even that soft. She's just always super excited when something is off the ground. Which makes sense, we have a cat, or we have a dog. So she loves not having to be on the floor. Well, this is kind of fast. Right? This seems kind of accelerated. Yeah. I want to get her one of those, like, cat towers that's only a couple feet off the ground for in here in the office. I think she would appreciate that.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora.
Teehee?
Good to see you again.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends? Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing around,
Do we really have to see in her mouth?
Not so fast. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Riku!
No
Why are you siding
shenanigans.
with the Heartless?
Oh,
The
man.
Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
You're stupid! Sooner or later they'll swallow your heart!
Not a chance. My heart's too strong.
Riku!
You're
I've picked
stupid!
up a few other tricks as well. Like this, for instance. You can go see your friends now.
Ah!
Let's get underway already. And keep Sora away from Kyrie until we're ready to land.
No shenanigans.
That scurvy
That's the
brat
rule.
thinks he can order me around.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Nothing. The hold is crawling with heartless. Let them keep an eye on the brats.
But, Captain, you know who is also down...
Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
No, Captain.
No?
Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it? Oh, my poor nerves.
I don't know if we should start quoting the game
You don't
characters.
say.
Yeah, it was definitely Kyrie. I finally found her.
All right. Yep. Then let's go up and talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll always have the clip.
Oh, sorry.
Just a little cuddle puddle between friends.
How you doing there? Looking for a way out?
Who are you?
I'm the answer to your prayers.
Are you?
Okay then. Fine. Have it your way.
But you're stuck in here too, aren't you?
Huh. Nope, I'm just waiting for someone.
Who?
Tinkerbell, what took you so long? Great job. So you found Wendy? Hold on. There was another girl there too? Are you crazy? There's no way I'm gonna leave Wendy there.
Aha! She must be pretty jealous.
Hey! No
Come on,
shenanigans!
Tink. Open up the door.
Oh my god, I'm the one obeying the rules!
I'm Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
Why is everybody a douche? Why do I want to save these worlds? That one might get an exception. I mean, when it comes to things that, like, everybody can do and access on my channel, I don't really want to do things with exceptions, because once you leave that door open, it leads to more complications than not. Like, things need to have firm lines and boundaries, because there's so many people. Right. We can always make a command that's exclamation point, you're stupid, and it can, like, link the clip. And then after my stream, I'll make sure to go and recheck the clip to make sure it's, like, perfectly in-framed and long enough. All that kind of stuff. Like, we can have that as, like, the workaround, but as far as, like, for the robot, I'd like it to just be people. Link looks fucked up in this rando. Like that, yeah, we can do that one. Yeah, Taito actually, like, writes the whole, like, what it would be to add the quote, and then all it takes is somebody that's me or a mod to, like, copy paste it in the chat, and it adds. I was thinking about that, Quag. I was thinking about making "you're stupid" a thing, but then I'm worried, and I'm pretty sure that people will use it as, like, a means to call people stupid. And, I don't want to give people tools for fighting. Yeah. Because I always have to remind myself it's not just about what I'm cool with. I have to think of, like, the entirety of, like, the chat and the community. And I just, I don't know, that in particular doesn't seem like something that's worth it. Context matters, you know? Look at me climbing ladders. You know, him climbing the ladder kind of sounds like one-handed clapping to me. Alright, listen, listen. Here, I'll even make it louder. Right? Do you hear it? Right? It's basically the same noise! Wait, Taito, come back! Where are you going? And in this essay... Yeah, anyone can do clip.
Thunder! Thunder!
Clip is actually a really neat command. Is this really loud? Oh my god, why would you let me go first person at a time like this? So, exclamation point clip is a Firebot executive action that as soon as you hit enter on the clip command, it takes from when you hit enter the 30 seconds behind it and it automatically clips it. So you can clip on mobile a lot easier, and it's okay if it's like weirdly off frame. I use the clips as a point of reference, and so after the streams, I need to get better at doing it every stream again. But after the streams, I go and I look at all the clips, and I'll reclip your moment, because I'm credited for the clip. If you do exclamation point clip, it says Loverish made the clip because it's my Firebot. So if you want the credit for it, you'll have to manually clip it. But if you do the exclamation point, I go back in and I reclip it. Because sometimes it's hard to control if it's like, sometimes it'll be like 10 seconds of like not the moment for that 20-second clip, and so I'll just reclip it for that. It just helps me having somewhere to look. It's this? This is the sound? Oh, sorry, Taito was lurking. Of course you can. I would love to share emotes across all kinds of communities. I really like that if you go in my chat, or Amy's chat, or Swiftshot, or Brewsta, a bunch of chats across Twitch, and you do 4 capital letter A's, it's just a cat screaming. It just makes it to where like we all have these shared emotes. The lowercase a's is another screaming cat, yeah. I like that. Because the cat screaming emote is really how I feel about things. So, every time I try and use it unironically when I'm talking on Twitch, I always have to check to see if it's there, and if it's there, I'm happy. If not, well, then I have to find another manifestation for my screams. I almost... You wanted the one-handed clap? Oh no. That'd be so uncomfortably weird for people. That's a genius idea. The pirates in this level, while just as strong as the strong Heartless in Halloween Town, they're not as dangerous because they don't fly. You remember how the gargoyles were like messing me up pretty bad? These guys are also really strong, but they don't fly, so it's not nearly as intimidating. Or hard to deal with. The problem with this world becomes how bad the density with the movement. Although farming some levels in the hold probably isn't too bad, or some EXP. There's just like 12 waves down in here. It's not so bad. If you're playing a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts and you actually can change your equipment, if you get Sora's MP and magic to 9, Gravity can like one-shot everything before Hollow Bastion. Like all of these like standard Heartless. But I can't get that high without changing my equipment. But if you're playing it, yeah, 9. 9 and Gravity will just nuke things.
So, how come you can fly?
Anyone can fly. You want to try? Aw, haven't you cooled off yet, Tink? Just a little bit of pixie dust. There, now you can fly.
Nailed it.
What? So Wendy's not one of the chosen ones?
There are 7.
Wait, he's a duck. Wait a minute.
Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows? As long as it means getting Kyrie's heart back, I couldn't care less.
You're wasting your time. The Heartless have devoured that girl's heart. I'll stake me other hand it's lost forever.
I will find it, no matter what.
Okay.
Captain,
What?
the prisoners have escaped. What's more, Peter Pan is with them.
Blast that Peter Pan. All right then. Bring the hostage to me cabin, Smee. Hop to it.
What is it, Tink?
Peter? Peter Pan?
Wendy!
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
What? I'll be right up there. Just hold on.
Wendy,
Yes?
is there another girl in there with you?
Oh, why, yes. But she seems to be asleep. She hasn't budged an inch.
Kyrie? Kyrie!
No. She's reacting.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Wendy! Hey, let's get up there.
I don't know what any of those prior to references were, Faust. You're just... But you have to like zoom really high to go over my head because I have a million hats on. So it's more like a bell curve than just a straight line. How come Donald can't fly normally? He's a duck. Are we 0% future game spoilers? What do you mean? There you go. Oh no, that's terrible. What's in the chest? What's in that chest? What's in that chest? I know, right? The really crappy thing is there's a yellow trinity in this world. And the room that it unlocks has a wind spell upgrade in it. With PCP, that would be uncomfortable, wouldn't it? PCP is the thing that, like, makes people think they're invincible. During this playthrough, so I'm fine with Kingdom Hearts discussion while we're doing Kingdom Hearts, but it's like per thing, like per game, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I don't know, I can't be spoiled for Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of an older game at this point. Oh god, it's kind of an older game at this point. But, I also feel that, like, talking about the convoluted nature that is the overarching plot for Kingdom Hearts and things that go on in Kingdom Hearts 2 and, of course, 3. Even if we talked about it right now, by the time we got to Kingdom Hearts 3, somebody wouldn't remember it. But I don't mind talking about Kingdom Hearts in general. Because I think the people who were going to play Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 would have already, or would know whatever they wanted from the game, so it's not like it's a brand new game where I have to be, like, spoiler sensitive. I don't feel the need to be spoiler sensitive, I guess I should say. You're the one that always gets upset for spoilers. Nanami was created, I guess, when we left the islands. Right? Because technically when we left the islands, that's when I got her heart. When she passed through us. Which would have created the nobody. Hey Zithris, how was your weekend? Even if I explained Kingdom Hearts plot after we went through it, it's still hard to understand, like, the motivations for some of the things. Like, Xehanort is the overarching problem and the enemy. And yes, he travels through time. And yes, he is in collusion with himself. And it's like, that's just what it is. Accept it. Don't look at it. Even if you looked at it, it doesn't make sense. Is she created in Hollow Bastion? It would be nice if one of the games would, I don't know, fucking confirm that, you know? Because I guess there's 2 instances of Kyrie's heart moving out of what is Kyrie's body, right? She goes through us and we have it, and then he unlocks it from himself. So I guess either could be correct. It's not like in any instance of it you instantly see it created. You know, I have no idea how long it takes a nobody to manifest from the separation of the heart. You'd think it'd be pretty fucking instant, but whatever. That's what happens when you make sequels and you add things after the original. It just gets weird. I believe up this ladder is straight into the captain's cabin, which is where the fight is. Right? Well, the thing of it is that, like, anything that pertains to Sora, Riku, and Kairi gets to be an outlier and an exception because they were bequeathed as Keyblade wielders before he even summoned the Kingdom Key. You know? Like, all 3 of them. And I guess in doing that, it could have some effect on your heart and your constitution, or it could not. It's pretty much just whatever makes it plot convenient. You can kind of like tap into that as a possible like reason. I have no idea why this body is here. No idea why Kairi has a body. Or where they pulled it from. Where did they find this body? Maybe Kairi is able to have a body outside of having a heart inside of it because she's one of the princesses of heart. And she was bequeathed as a Keyblade wielder. Who knows? Whatever's plot convenient. Hello. That's what's for the best. Just nod, you know? The smoke monster from Lost? Pretty much, man. So yeah, Kairi's extra special, remember. She's one of the princesses of heart. And she is Aqua's bequeathed. Which, if she followed in the way that, like, Aqua was, as far as, like, the Keyblade wielders, and then Aqua eventually makes Master, that would make her more of a powerful magic-focused Keyblade wielder. Which would be cool. This is ridiculous. Thank you, Donald. Oh. I don't know where he's at. Found him. Unfound him. Cool.
Come on! Here!
Kingdom Key's fun. Are you real? Oh my god, it's impossible! Ow. Oh my god, Goofy, please! Goofy!
Come on! Heal!
Cool. That was horrifying. Oh. Thank you, Goofy. I'm sorry I got mad at you, Goofy. Oh. I just want to get the fake ones out of here. There we go. Easy. Don't worry about what that does. We don't get to know. Scott Pilgrim is good though.
M0re_gaming just resubscribed
Maury!
for 6 months. Cat Cozy.
Thanks, Maury. Thanks for the 6 months.
Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
Okay, bye. Box? Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie. That box in the cutscene was way more exciting than it ended up being. I can't remember Scott Pilgrim enough to actually quote it or recognize the quotes. I just know that I used to be with somebody who was super into it. But just the live-action movie specifically. I remember liking the movie. Oh, I can't go back up. I think it's an enjoyable movie. My bar is pretty low. Personally, I can admit that. My bar is pretty low for movies. I like movies that I haven't seen before, just because they tend to not make me have time to, like, overthink things. But that's not to say that I like all movies, because sometimes they're still boring, even though I haven't seen them. But Scott Pilgrim was not boring. And it has a lot of, like, cool combination visuals. Where it looks like they doodled on the movies, like on their screens. It's really neat. What are you? Puppies?
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides.
Why do you say it like that?
But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind.
I don't know her.
Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives.
Just give it to him. You can just, like, summon it back, right? Just...
So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him, the crocodile that took me hand. Oh, Speed, he's after me other hand. I can't stay here. Go away. Oh, I can't.
There's a lot happening.
Speed, you.
How did he get up there? I didn't give him the Keyblade. Why aren't I fighting with the Keyblade?
Fly, Sora. Just believe, and you can do it.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
A little. Fly like an eagle into the ocean. That'd be so cool to be a voiceover person and also do some writing for the game. Does it count as doing writing for the game if you improv your lines if you're voice acting a character?
Defense!
This is where the boat comes. This world has a special Heartless encounter. They all do. but this world's special Heartless encounter is out here, and it's impossible, really, unless you have a lot of, unless you have Treasure Magnet. Because when you kill things over the sides of this ship, the drops will just fall into the ocean. They don't just stop at the bottom, like where the ocean is. Even though you cannot go into the ocean, your drops absolutely will go into it as an abyss. And let me tell you, it doesn't feel great. Oh, you have some pretty bright wings. Stop. No fisting! That counts as shenanigans. You heard the rules. No shenanigans. Although, technically, does this count as on his ship if we're not on the ship? What if I'm just hovering over the ship? Ow.
Come on!
What am I in combat with? Congratulations. You were annoying. With your Sonic the Hedgehog fucking shoes.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan, blast you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Jesus.
Come on!
I can't guard or roll in the air.
Heal!
Ow!
Defense! Come on! Come on!
Come and get it!
Thank you, Donald. If I had known you were gonna do that, Donald.
Come and get me. Come and get me.
I like that he makes a beep noise because he's super mad. It sounds like he has like a swear that's being like bleeped out. There. There's like no point. He just pulls another one out immediately. Just counterattack, Goofy.
Come and get me. You'll not get the other hand. Fire! You'll not get the other hand.
You. I wish they weren't like. I wish it wasn't charging like immediately. It'd be a viable way to like refill some of your MP, but oh, Donald's ass up. Come on, Donald.
You'll not get the other hand.
Who dies like that?
Atlas! Come and get me. Come and get me. Come on.
Damn. How? Scammed. Did I have Arrow? Was that the second that Arrow like went away? I guess? And I can't give them items because we have to clear the deck, you know, before the captain fight starts. So they'll just use it all. This fucking achievement. Exactly.
Going Pippa.
Man. Arrows stop just as they hit. Go figure.
Thunder! Here! Thunder! 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 This is it! Take that!
You're starting Dark Souls 3? Well, I hope all of your disappearing kitties return. Chat is tame tonight? What do you mean? Maybe we just got all of our filth out earlier. We were talking with the weird hype trains and the fucking vagina TTS stuff. All of these hearts are like, oh fuck. All of these these hats are 2-hour hats. There's, what is it, 4 of them?
Thunder!
Something like that?
Thunder! Thunder!
I have some amount of hats. Depleted filth and recharging for the next round? Perhaps.
This is it!
Usoki7 gifted Vegan Elders Charge Milkshake a subscription. Usoki7 gifted a tier 1 sub to Veganal Discharge Milkshake. They have given 205 gift subs in the channel.
To who? Why? Ugh. Ugh. Everybody hated that. Look, even the Clippy hat tried to run. Even the Clippy hat ran. And Snake. Where is Snake? Snake? We're all disappointed that the first word is misspelled. Yeah! Like, what gives? That's disrespectful to women. That it's misspelled. How fucking dare you? I guess the filth is not depleted. Clearly. It's like watching Splatoon, only instead of like pink paint, it's just debauchery. It wasn't deplete. It wasn't depleted. It was discharged. Did that ruin Kingdom Hearts? Look, my Wi-Fi connection is gone. I really have no idea why it does that. I'm literally right next to the router. Even the Wi-Fi hated that. The connection discharged itself. Yeah. Wait, what? No, disconnected.
Usoki7 gifted Keybladecock a subscription. Usoki7 gifted a tier 1 sub to Keybladecock. They have given 206 gift subs in the channel.
Alright. So hear me out. Is it a key that you flip open like a switchblade? It's a dick? It's a switchblade dick? The side, like, it's a key? Or is it a keyblade that's shaped like a dick? What do you think when you hear Keyblade cock? This is what my brain asks me. But how would it be a dick that springs out like a switchblade? It has to be a key that instead of like folding out into a blade, it's a dick. You have to get the key in there somewhere. I'm gonna go check on my pork. It's a keyblade that's shaped like a cock? Yeah. Like, the little keychain is one of those little cute peens. Like, what's that channel's emotes? And it changes the keyblade into a big old dick. It's probably just serrated like a key. Oh. If your dick is serrated like a key, please seek medical attention. Every dick is a key if you use it right? Well... like Quagmire? You say serrated, I say aggressively ribbed. We are not the same. Does the cock blade go on a cock ring? Wouldn't that just make it a cock ring that looks like a Beyblade with like the edges? So you could just scream, let it rip? Sorry, babe. The Beyblade cock ring stays on during sex. No one's gonna raid! We're fine! See, I told you, the curse was broken. The Beyblade cock ring stays on. Yeah. You misquoted me. But that was just the natural segue because of what, Calamity said. Oh, thank you, Donald. Hey, Spaz, I don't know. I don't know. I could use a drain on them, that's for sure. Oh, I missed my affiliate-versary. That would have been the perfect time. Dang. I got a trophy.
Take that.
I saw a GIF of the game Mad Father, which I own, but I've never played. And I saw that she had a little chainsaw. And that actually kind of makes me want to play it. This cute little girl has a fucking little chainsaw. Aw, thanks, Spaz. That's okay, though. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm just happy to keep streaming. I'm so grateful to be afforded the opportunity to continue to stream as long as I do, as frequently as I do. It really makes me happy. Streaming... here I am with all these hats. But streaming makes me feel an internal completion as a human being that I'd never felt before. So I never plan on quitting. Oh my gosh, the enemies didn't respawn. We have a chance! I think what I need to do, I don't know if the shops sell, I don't know if the shops sell ethers, but I should probably at the most like sell a bunch of this old equipment and this bullshit equipment that I can't do. And just buy like a bunch of high potions for them. I love that after Zdarnit says that we're all a fucking blast, Kendall hits us with, "Jiggle kitten, please chomp my last thick part horse cock. Ah, no, this is my last 8-ball. Dompt masticate my last 8-ball. Oh god.
Zerja cheered X100. Jiggle kitten please chomp my last thick part horse cock. Nothis is my last 8-ball. Don't masticate my last 8-ball.
That's a quote for the ages. I didn't force you to be here tonight. I hope you're having a fantastic day off. You deserve it. Zdarnit will be rebirthed, but in being rebirthed, he will have insufficient aerial combat, and she will also suffer through too many menus, and they will have terrible combat where you can just be juggled to death. Chomp my last 8-ball isn't a Twitch username? Oh no! Wait. You don't have to leave because people are weird. If the enemy sneezes, you lose your ATB. I know! Aerith lost her ATB for prey and wasn't even, like, knocked down one time. Absolutely ridiculous.
Defense! Ha! Ha! This is it!
I can't see some of my screen.
This is it! Wind! Ha!
Did Donald just say fuck you? Did anybody else hear that? Nice. I just killed most of the things on this boat. Good night, Gilgamesh.
Is that you, Smee?
What the heck?
Well, at least that occurred before we started talking weird again. And, comma, after when it got weird the first time. Second, third time. Fourth fucking time? How many times has it gotten weird tonight, you guys? Meow. How was, oh, RimWorld? Are you a fan of RimWorld? I thought you were playing another rando tonight. Did you know that if somebody doesn't have 7 TV emotes enabled, you just kind of screamed that in all caps? Hey, Mini Lily. Make sure everybody unshrimps. Make sure you go pee. Oh, if you haven't eaten in a while, make sure you get something to eat and you take your meds, you guys. It's your first week of playing it? Have you played similar? I wonder if RimWorld has a crowd control. But that's what happens on mobile too. On mobile you can't see the big rainbow letters, and if you don't have 7 TV emotes enabled, you can't see the big rainbow letters. So Best Friend Doll just typed a whole bunch of weird shit in all caps. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Do make sure you guys go and take care of all of your biological check engine light needs. Has Mickey killed Aerith yet? No. In fact, Aerith has to give me Kiraga before.
Hello there.
We're still in Neverland. It has Twitch integration. That's an intriguing thought. Do you not see them, Faust? I will, Lavo, even though I died and I have to redo this fight again. I died, so I had to reload. So we're gonna get back into the boss fight.
Defense! Come on!
Take that!
Take that!
Oh my god, now I'm saying it! Take that! Goofy!
Take that!
I can't even see the boss!
Come and get it! Come on!
Ow!
Heal!
Going to Pippa. Going to Pippa.
I wonder if they have any of the... items. What are you doing? I don't see a pinned alertamente on my chat. Oh, that was close.
Heal.
Why would you heal Goofy?
Sit.
He's fucking Goofy.
Come and get him.
Close.
Suavemente, bésame que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Bésame, bésame.
Take that.
Come and get him.
Goofy.
Come and get him. Come and get him.
Not again.
You lost it in the other hand. Come and get him.
Heal. This should help. Wind.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
Hey, Mario! Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her.
Sora.
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right?
Sure.
I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
Somehow I don't think that's what Tinkerbell sounds like. Hi. Hello. I think it's fucking Guzzlord. That's one of the Pokemon cries. Just screaming. I suppose if I got to heaven and God said shelter and like made the shelter noise, I would just counter with my Jinx noise. Did you guys know the trick to the items at the clock tower? I could do Wigglytuff, yeah. But Wigglytuff is not as loud. Why is the keyhole at 2:30? If you were curious, at any time you can do exclamation point sounds, and it tells you all of the subscriber sounds. But you can't use any of them unless you're subbed to the channel. Look, more extra stuff.
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
They're children! I don't remember it having a keyhole in it. Do you?
Going to Pepe.
I want to know when that was.
Pepe!
That had to be
what's this red
before they got visited by Aqua, right? Because that was before Kyrie Kyrie had just landed in that sequence, right? She came the night of the meteor shower? Or was it after? Because when did Kyrie meet Aqua? It was on Hollow Bastion, right? So that sequence of events that we just saw, that flashback, could have been after they accidentally were both made
How dumb
into Isla Queef.
I noticed.
Does that make sense? Does anybody know? Hi, Rio. Maybe that's why he can see the keyhole, because he was bequeathed the Keyblade? But Sora wasn't bequeathed the Keyblade yet, because Aqua didn't want to give hers to Sora, because I think Terra already gave his to Riku, and she didn't want them to be in the kind of toxic competition that she and her two friends were. Can you repost it? Well, the thing about being the chosen key wielder, right? Aqua and Terra visit Destiny Islands, and she wants to give the Keyblade to Sora, but Terra already gave his to Riku. So Aqua intentionally didn't give her Keyblade to Sora because she didn't want Sora and Riku to be in Keyblade competition. But he accidentally ends up being the Keyblade for the other guy, Ventus. And then Kyrie gets hers. So maybe that's why Riku could see it on the door, but Sora couldn't. Because Riku and Sora don't get bequeathed at the same time. I asked, why is the keyhole at 2:30? And Brewster said, 'cause it's a cavity. Get it? 2:30? Didn't you literally make that joke to me like not even a week ago on Discord? Right, she accidentally bequeathed to Kyrie, but Terra bequeathed to Riku while they were at Destiny Islands, and they were discussing, because they saw really good potential in Sora and Riku, so they were discussing which one. And because he bequeathed to Riku, Aqua didn't want to bequeath to Sora, so Riku was bequeathed before Sora was. Which would explain in a retrospective kind of way why Riku could see the keyhole in that door, but Sora couldn't. I don't remember. I think Aqua met Kyrie in Hollow Bastion, though.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart.
Oh, it's Beast.
A castaway.
Like, the fuck is that noise?
Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes. The untapped power that lies within you.
My friends are my power. Wait.
It's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
With your friends? With your friends, right? Not the emanating darkness from inside you. Wait a minute.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is.
Why are you laughing, Donald? What a dick!
Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
I never get any, so she has no reason to be jealous. Wait, what? Hey look, glide! Your 10-year quota of the word bequeath? I say it because they intentionally call it bequeathing. It's part of like the ritual of handing a... So Keyblade wielders appoint other Keyblade wielders. You're not like just born with it. Unless you can be born with it, in which point you're super special, but in general, it gets handed down by ceremoniously holding it out and having the younger person touch it. He's laughing at me getting hurt because he knows he's not gonna heal me? What a dick. Probably. I don't think I can do it. I think I have to leave. Well, maybe. Somehow, that level, way less painful than Atlantica. Boss was actually beatable? I feel like watching Space Ghost Coast to Coast as like an adult now would be much more enjoyable than when it was on really late when I was younger. It needs more poorly explained dolphin sequences. See, at first, Usoki, I didn't know if you were taking a jab at Atlantica or fucking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Get it? Because Rebirth was like, here's a dolphin. Hi, Quicksilver. Let's go back to town. Well, yeah. There's a tournament at the Coliseum. Which one is this? This is the Hercules Cup, right? Where I have to fight Hercules on my own? Great. Japan does better dominoes than America? I could see it. Because all of their stuff is sourced differently than our stuff is. The worry is that I'm by myself. With a kingdom key and no accessories. Here we go. 22? So that's like 10? Yeah! The half son of Zeus. Half god, 100% Zeus's son. Instructions not clear, demigod caught in ceiling fan. I'm pretty sure all of the mozzarella in Japan is probably an import. So if they were gonna import, who knows where they're importing it from. But no ketchup. I'm sure they have it somewhere. You would just have to find it. I love seeing what they think American food is. They have like a couple of restaurants in the area that I was gonna visit where it's just interesting. You can put pictures, yeah. If you'd like. I don't know if you're gonna like post them in a whole bunch of different Discords or whatever. You don't have to put them in mine. It's up to you. Didn't I not finish the other cup as well? Damn it. You went to KFC in Japan, but I just got fries? Aw. It's whatever. I think they just announced the Hercules Cup, but I didn't finish the Pegasus Cup. So I'm gonna see if I can finish the Pegasus Cup, because at least I get to have Donald for that one. It's a little sketch. I hit for peanuts. But it's been okay so far. I'm a little concerned with some of the bosses at like the end of the world, but whatever. It's not proud mode. Yeah. Have you guys ever tried the rando for this one? I'm not sure why the second one's rando has more popularity than this one's. I think it's got more people that work on it, right? My knee-jerk reaction is to assume that Kingdom Hearts 2 rando has the world more openable and out of sequence than Kingdom Hearts 1. Because of like the Navi gummies and everything. And the more popular randomizers are the ones where you can like, the world is open. RPG randos are fun, but it's like you still have to go through all of like the major plot and story beats. So it's like, it's still long. Oh. Wait, you sleeping? You made an omelet? Delicious. What kind of... Did you put cheese in it? What kind of cheese are you using? Do you have vegetables? I have to use a bunch of mushrooms today or tomorrow, so I just might make a fucking omelet. But it's mostly just gonna be a bunch of mushrooms with a side of omelet. Daisy. Yes, yes. You do see her at the very beginning of the game. Before they leave their world. And they're still like dressed. Like the court magician in the night. Yeah, the very intro cutscenes you see them. You see both of them. Minnie and Daisy.
This should help.
Would kill for a shower.
Just kill the other one. How annoying. And a shower, of course. I like to eat mushrooms with cottage cheese, kind of like how you would dip chips. So I'll figure something out. Cutscene remover mods would be very helpful. It just kind of depends, right? Like, because you know all of the randomizers, they can't make money. Like most of the people who work on randomizers, it's like a labor of love. So I get it. I'd be fine playing a Kingdom Hearts 1 randomizer just because I'm fine with Kingdom Hearts, you know? But as for like a speed thing, I definitely understand it being a problem. Like one of my things I really like about Ocarina of Time Rando is that I don't have to do all of the dungeons in the same order. Well, and I like to shuffle the music and the sound effects. That's just fun. Thank you, Goofy. What's the bloodstained strat? Ow. I have high potions?
This should help.
Goofy. Oh, that's really cool. In and on, like for omelets? Tricky? Yeah, delicious. You know, this is kind of dangerous. There we go. Less dangerous. My friends are my power. Thank you, Goofy. Mushrooms with cottage cheese? Yeah, it's good. Didn't I die because I thought you could guard those? Oh my god.
It's over.
Donald? Okay, Donald, be threatening.
This is it.
It's over.
Heal. This is it. That's supposed to hurt.
Leon?
This is it. Let's talk this out. This is it. Let's talk this out. This is it. This is it.
Don't do it, Leon! Goofy!
Hey, you need a break?
Oh, Jesus!
This should help.
You don't stand a chance against me.
Wind!
Get this!
This is it!
Get this!
No! No!
Take that!
It's over!
Oh! So what's wrong with taking the backswings? Please, sir. Sir? Sir? Wait, you just jumped at me without swinging? What the fuck? Okay.
This should help.
No! Don't jump! Alright, Goofy. Get him.
It's over!
Go on, Goofy. Goofy?
It's over!
Get him, Goofy! I'm trying to make you the main character of this story, Goofy! Alright, too late. Too slow. Too much goof, not enough troop. A sword pump?
We're the champs!
New milestone reached. Trophy level up. What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know how Sephiroth is here. I guess to chase Cloud. What's a thermal printer? That's not the one that just came out. This one is. This is the one we care about. I believe this is the one where I get the yellow trinity, which is important to my overall sanity. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what I would do if the gargoyles weren't annoying.
Nothing to it.
That's right, Nomura. I think he did okay on Rebirth. I think the way that the trilogy was planned to take place for the remake for 7, he was a really good director for it. So I had a good time for the most part.
This is it.
I gave it a solid like 7.5 out of 10.
This is it.
Maybe an 8. I've told my chat before, but one of my favorite things to do is to go on like Facebook groups. Oh man. And tell the Facebook groups to troll them
See ya.
that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was the Final Fantasy VIII remake that we all deserve. And then just watch them fight. Cause it's true, literally, he's literally, like, it's literally going for time compression. With a K, right? It's true. When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world. Time compression.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Well, they don't get upset necessarily at me saying what I say. It's what people say after that. Right? And then it just becomes like this giant thread. And then eventually somewhere within the first 20 or so comments is somebody who's like, well, it doesn't matter because Final Fantasy VIII is so shitty it'll never get any press. And then you get the person that's like, I would kill for Final Fantasy VIII. And there's just so many fights happening at the same time. Yeah. The dominoes. Why is he even here? Just to have every fight represented? What's the point of 100 hits? It doesn't drop anything. Doing great, guys. I've never dodged with the slide like that. We're also not, like, counterattack doing the thing right. There. Thank you, Goofy. Donald! You healed me! You never heal me! And you're dead.
Is that the best you can do?
You didn't heal yourself? You didn't heal Goofy? You healed me. I don't have Glide. I did not equip Glide.
Come on, give me your best shot.
And that's kind of a problem.
This should help.
I'll have to read that in a second, lives.
This is it. Win.
No, Goofy, no! No! Not betwixt the rolls! Not betwixt the rolls! Ugh. This is all Goofy's fault. It's not a continue, I think it's okay. Ugh. Luckily, I can equip Glide now, but that's so stupid. Like, I have an ability equipped to where the finishing combo for my melee attacks is a very strong attack, but Goofy keeps on like blah, 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 and like moves him out of it. When is the permadeath run? Whenever there's a trophy for it. Your joke is that we were never gonna get Remake 2, it was just gonna be the Remake's remake? It was just gonna be about the train guy? Yeah, but Goofy having that ability is really, really, really good with the big dudes. So Ripple Drive isn't even gonna be that great, because I can't have high MP. Well, that's just its power. I think it still stuns if it's like a little heartless. Strike rate is really good for Cerberus, but that's just getting ahead of myself. No point in putting on Ars Arcanum if I'm just never gonna use it. Okay. If I get to the end of the game and I don't get the continues trophy, and then it's some bullshit about how I died in the Colosseum, I'm gonna be so angry. You wrote a program? That's so cute. I remember learning the basics of animation through like an old Windows 95 game, and it was like the Nickelodeon Director's Lab or something like that, and like it made mini games out of every aspect of creating like a small animation with like pre-used assets, and so you would like move things like one frame at a time, and then you would like do sounds and all this other stuff surrounding it. It's so cute to learn that way. Ugh. Welcome in, Big Daddy Pimp. Don't worry about your novel. I just couldn't read it because I was in the middle of fighting. Windows 95? Yeah, that's also... It came in the big jumble of discs that also Freddy Fish and the Missing Kelp Seeds came in. Kids talented? Well, you know. Having a good time, at least. That's the hard part with kids, right? Is keeping them motivated if it's not fun. Google says it too? Well, that's good. That'll just make it even more fun when I somehow am so cursed that it still fails, just for me specifically. Yeah. Well, how old are your students, Shake? I don't know like what age bracket you tend to instruct. One of my besties is a middle school English teacher. So like 11-year-olds. Who's that Pokemon is technically always going. Even though you can't see it. So if you spelled the Passimian correctly, you'll see myself as the robot say it was found by and whoever got it. It's really funny.
Here.
We had a moment in Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where I was fighting a boss or a monster that looked like an Omastar, and Taito just screamed Omastar, and that actually just happened to be the Pokemon that was on Who's That Pokemon, and it was hilarious. The odds, the insurmountable odds for something like that to occur, you know? I was there, Gandalf. All I saw was the foreboding ribcage of the ship as it clipped into my camera, and that's when I knew I was getting rammed, and not in the hot way. MySpace was weird. I think the weirdest thing about MySpace was that you could, like, put music on it. So, like, people would just load into your MySpace and just get fucking ear blasted. Because there was no, like, regulation of the volume. One of those might kill me. It's spooky every time. I didn't use MySpace. I updated my live journal in my IMVU homepage. Go get him, boys. Wait, did he still just charge at them? Did you see it, even though I took that move off? He still just charged at it. I guess that's not a thing. That might just be a thing he does? Did I forget to unequip it? I didn't like Zanga. LiveJournal was just kind of interesting because it was an encouraged, complete, like, blog, right?
The best you can do?
But I never understood the point because, like, when we were young, it was like trying to get your friends to be your followers and stuff, and it was like the kinds of stuff I was posting on my LiveJournal, I didn't want anybody to know. So I never, like, had my friends try and, like, boost my follower counts and stuff.
This should help.
Dangerous.
Come on! Wind! This should help.
Goofy, I don't know what you're doing. But you're activating a lot of things.
Defense! Here!
So I used a Mega Ether, okay? I used a Mega Ether, and the first thing that Donald did was cast Blizzara. And he wasn't even in range for it. Ugh. And then he healed Goofy. Well, it's just funny because his frequencies are not set for that. His frequencies... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I give up.
His frequencies are set for, like, to do other magic way before offensive spells. But the first thing that he does is just ridiculous. Alright, that's it. Oh no. No, we looked at, I guess people looked it up earlier, so... I thought it was just the continue load screen. But the joke, right? The joke was that because I'm cursed, it would just mess me up like specifically. Just as a fuck you specifically to me. Hi, Toby. Hi, Pudding. How are you guys? How was your weekend?
Thunder! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Doing these, but Toby didn't raid. Did Toby raid me? Hi, Shiloh. This weekend is your 7-year? I wish I knew when my actual anniversary of when I started to stream again was. I guess I would just have to check the sub months on Anna. I hope you have a fantastic lineup this weekend for your shenanigans.
Not bad, huh?
Welcome in, Shiloh. I hope you had a good weekend. You too, Toby. Did I say that to you already, Toby? Well, I hope you double had a good weekend.
Come on!
Donald, what are you doing? You're just staring at the threat?
This is it!
Goofy pushes things out of the way, Donald just kind of looks at it. And yet somehow I do worse when they're both dead.
Wind!
Sounds like a nice time. MP gift. We'll take it.
This is it! This is it!
I don't know what broke on it.
Wind! Take that! Come on! Come on!
He healed me! Yay!
Come on!
You're headed to bed? Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I feel kind of bad, because they're like just living in their own lane, thriving, you know? Searchlight moding, and then I come out of nowhere and just hit them in the face. I would like to... Oh, come on, man. Good job, Goof. Bless his heart. I'm telling you, man, Donald.
Nothing to it.
The shoutouts are fine. It's just like... So the backslash shoutout puts the name over the chat so everybody who's not following can see your name, your profile picture, and can click to follow if they'd like. But when you do the exclamation point shoutout, it shows the clip, and I wasn't expecting it. Otherwise, I would have paused my game, so that way it would have been easier to edit around. But that's fine. Zerder is just extra supportive of you. They exist to absorb damage. My party members? Absolutely. The strength in Donald and Goofy does not come from, like, the damage they do necessarily, or any of the effects that they have. But when it's 3 things for the enemies to target, it's much nicer than them all focusing on me. Which is their only alternative.
That's the best you can do?
Did you just come out the gate with, like, all these strikes?
That's the best you can do?
I didn't know he started doing 4.
Heal. Defense.
Oh no. I really have to try and get better at that.
That's the best you can do?
He saved me! Well, I guess nobody else was in critical. So you can block it too.
Heal. Wind.
Hi, Cyril. I thought you would like that when you saw it.
Heal. Come on.
I thought you would like that.
This is it. Defense. Heal!
Oh no, Donald. Ooh. Damn. He has so much reach. The reach around. It's too much. Well, that one wasn't robbed. I didn't expect him to change his elevation immediately to get as high as my high jump glide. I guess that's also on me. I know super glide is fast enough for it. You can't roll through him because he just about faces and it's still got more of a reach with his sword than like you can roll. So like he's faster than you can roll out of the way. Hi Band Slam. How's work? It is a fashion. I will include you in my prayers. I really just want that yellow trinity, and that's not even the hard fight. I still have to get to Hercules at the end. Whom is a little bit easier to handle, but still has like 1,000,000 health bars to chew through. Ow, my foot! Well, Hollow Bastion's gonna take a long time, too. It's just interesting because it'll be the first fight on this playthrough where it's just me and the opponent. I don't have my other two to like draw the aggro. I don't think the items are gonna help. Like I can replace mine and they'll blow through all of theirs in like 2 fights. And then I don't even know if I get locked into plot if I go... Well, I mean, at some point I have to consent to... Oh, I can't even get out of here from that. So, I think when you beat Herc, you get the Yellow Trinity. Which, I mean, yes, it works right here too, but it gets you into a special chest in Neverland that gives you an arrow upgrade. Which makes your arrow spell even better. There. That'll be better. The rainbow paragraph. I wondered if I thought we should quote it, but I don't know if we did. So that way anytime someone recalled the quote, it would hit all the rainbows again. I'm also missing a postcard. I think just one postcard. I hate it. Oof, Mithrils. I don't know if they tell you what the item does in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it would be cool if it told you what the item did before you synthesized it. Hey, I disappeared! I can buy them. They might, yeah. We'll see what happens when I talk to Sid. It might not just lock me into continued dialogue. Tyler, what are you doing? What are you doing? Write me out. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
I'm worried.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
Self? That's kind of wild imagery now that I think about it. Everyone loved the light. Then people begun to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. And darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light and many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived, in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child, even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away. Do you understand, Kyrie? Aw, what a cute story to be telling a little kid, you know? I assume that's what she was told when she was a little kid.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kyrie? Did you call me?
Hello there.
Hello there. Hi, Bad Wolf. I mean, I think that's how most stories get passed down, right? You tell them to children, and then those children grow up, and then they tell it to the next generation of children. This may have been a mistake editing your action bars. Oh no! Just stick with it, you know? You'll get it worked out. Look at me! I'm a gremlin! I'm on places I shouldn't be! Whee! Hey, is that the last postcard I needed? Wasn't I just complaining about that? I did it! All 10! Messing with your action bars can take a long time. I play World of Warcraft again, and it can get pretty ridiculous too, so you want to make sure you're comfy, especially with all the buttons and stuff you have to do for DPS in that game. It's better to just take the extra time and then not get caught with your pants down when you're trying to like do a dungeon or something. I just didn't know if you were like doing quests or if you were maybe farming for, what do you guys call them? Glamour. Right? It's not transmog for you, it's glamour. Rep with the groups? I understand that. I didn't play all of Dragonflight, which is the current World of Warcraft expansion, So all like 6 of the reputations that people have been building up the entire expansion, I have nothing with. So even though they're going bind on account, so all of my characters will have the reputation, I don't even have the reputation to give to all of my alts and stuff, and it's just like, ugh. The pain. You know, honestly, Shiloh, I have used some, and the thing that people might not realize when you think about Kingdom Hearts, 1 or 2 strength and defense makes a huge difference. That's why this no equip change challenge is so significant. Like, if I were to be able to craft 2 strength ups, and then use them, and then go back to something that I had just been fighting, and I could show you guys just the huge jump that that would make, I would do that. But in order to get to those items, I think you can craft them. In order to get down that far, I have to make a whole bunch of stuff that I can't use first. So I'd have to like go farm for those gems to make the Moogle badge, because you have to synth things to unlock the next 5 things, right? You beat the base one? Well, congratulations. How many jobs do you have? The thing that makes Final Fantasy and World of Warcraft super different is that you can have all of the jobs on one character, whereas I need to have a different character per class I want to play. I want to, Shiloh, I want to. But it's not something I have access to most of the world, so I could just go. But I also don't have Lucky Strike on all of my characters. So at different levels, Sora, Donald, and Goofy will learn Lucky Strike, which increases your rare drop chance, but you want everybody to have it. The special characters per world all have it, so really if I could get it and either Donald or Goofy could have it, I think Goofy has it. I could up my drop chance, and it would be way more feasible. Like that frost shard. I think it's really cute in Final Fantasy that your crafting professions are also tied to like weapons, like all of your classes and stuff. I thought that was super cute. In World of Warcraft, you can have 2 main professions. If you want to do everything, you have to have multiple characters. But Blizzard is finally getting around to having multiples is something that like they expect you to do, and they're really making it easier for you. Which, I mean, the game is much older than Final Fantasy, but it's good to know. Although Final Fantasy XIV Online is so interesting to me, because I remember when it came out. When it came out, it was so bad that they took it down and they gave everybody a refund, and they had to completely redo it, the entire like first expansion. It was so bad. They were like, here's your refunds. And then they redid it all. Interesting little tidbit, you know? I am surprised that World of Warcraft has not also gotten to a point where we have our own housing. I think it's gonna come out soon. We're about to get something that's called warbands, which is basically all of your characters on your account now count as like one gaggle of miscreants. They're your warband, and they have like a shared bank space now. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before I get my own little like mini base and I can see them walking around. Cause they're gonna be on the start screen, like the login screen. Yeah, it would be cool. I really like Dragoon. I've always loved spear characters, especially in Final Fantasy. Look how cute these puppies are! Oh, look, it's excited! Oh, they're all excited. Oh, he got tired. I gotta get out of here. You're going to bed? Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for Googling solutions for me as well. I love a good solution handed to me when I don't have to try and tab out and Google it. Because when I have to Google things, it like disrupts the flow of the entire stream, right? Because like I had to put the controller down, and then I have to come over here, and you're just like looking at me, looking over here. What do you mean you cooked up Yuffie? She's not a food! I'm kidding, it's a gummy ship blueprint. Speaking of gummy. They don't sell for much, right? But when you have max of them and you just sell 60, it's a couple of high potions, you know? So I like to come in here and check. Also, when you have 99 and you like pick them up on your missions, you don't pick them up, so make sure I don't have too many. Anything below 20 is safe for the shell and the protect, because those are the ones that comprise like the body. And though you can just put the flare, like you can put the engine just smack right on the cockpit, you won't have a high HP gauge. So it gets really sketch, especially on this final mission where you have to take the long way into Hollow Bastion again. And it's just, it can get pretty touch and go. I mean, I'm sorry, you don't have armor. The Furby is fine. She's right here. It won't wake itself up. I have to wake it up with the gem. Hey Furby. Dance party.
Forever. That was fun. Furby gets 35 weeks now. 40 too many weeks. Furby needs Blakey.
This is how you tell it to go to sleep. You just put it on its back and it goes to sleep. You can also push its forehead gem a couple, like 3 or 5 times in a row and it stops. Is it growing on you? I think she's very charming. We're gonna get Furby DMCA'd. We're already fucked. I can't publish any of these VODs. Cause it's Kingdom Hearts. I could just make... If I could, I would teach this Furby how to sing simple and clean. Just out of spite. You guys don't like the Furby? Just make a big hollow square and all the shots will miss? Well... yes and no. Yeah, their infrared was really weird. I would always wake mine up going to the bathroom because I always had low light. My door was never closed as a child. Are you saying you'd really show him your Donald and Goofy? If you know what I mean. I had a couple of the 90s Furbies. They were okay. I really liked them. There's another generation of Furby in the middle of the one I just showed you guys, the one Patch Shifter got me. And the original 90s ones, there's like a weird middle phase where they have like digital faces. Completely digital faces. It's really strange. And their bodies more resemble the old Furby.
Thunder! Thunder!
I'd equip his leaf bracer, if you know what I mean. Okay. So speaking to Furbies, I had the original release, the Christmas it came out Furby. Well, they had to come out with I guess it was Gen 2 or Generation 1.5, I don't know. But they had to come back with a redesign of the Furby almost immediately. They kind of got a little bit thinner. Essentially was the physical marking for it. And so I got a second one. So I had the original one and then I had the new one. They both had very different fur color patterns. And the new one would sing a lot. You know how Furbies would just get idle and go la 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 like that? Well, it was doing that. And it was sitting with its infrared thing pointed to my old Furby. And in the middle of its song, my old Furby said, "Oh, shut up." And it did. And that Furby, I swear that Furby never sang again. Because I always had them like facing each other after that point. And my second Furby never sang after the first one told it to shut up. Bullied! I raised a Furby bully! What does that say about me and my home life? Help! I grew up in a toxic environment. I was so toxic in my childhood that I made the Furby toxic, man. This is why I don't want children, you know? It's only gonna be worse. I can't just take the batteries out of children. Generational trauma passed on to my Furby, yeah. I wish I still had them. I also had a Furby baby. I wish I still had any of them. I would give them to Zerter to either repair or do like horrible cursed Furby projects with. I might see if I can find a cheap one on eBay. It's like doesn't work and send it to her. See what she does with it. Started singing? Weird. I know that it's been actually debunked, but people used to say that they would like learn swear words and they would, and so like Furbies in Walmart, in Kmart, in KB Toys, you know, public stores would swear, but that was actually debunked because they just, in Furbish, sounded kind of like weird swears, and they were also like all talking at once. So I was glad that they were able to debunk some of that. The Furbies just want love.
Here! Thunder!
And the new Furby calls me her bestie. Okay? Her words, not mine. She says, "Hi, new bestie." Plus, she likes to have dance parties. What's not to love here? It would be interesting to be able to play with the circuitry, see if you can put new MP3s into it. Like, what if you could find a way to flash its little, like, motherboard interior and put in whatever MP3s you wanted? And I just had a Furby that just said Star Fox 64 quotes. Could you imagine you wake up the Furby and it just says, "What the heck?" Like, do a barrel roll. It would be fantastic. Or she could make a long Furby, or some sort of abomination. Pepe! I said it for you. Yeah, I am the great Leon! Multiple? What if you had multiple Furbies and each one was a different member of Star Wolf? I don't know how you would get into the Furby programming for that. Well, I guess we just gotta get a Raspberry Pi and a Furby, no big deal, right? Well. All the way back to the start? Really? Ew. Got it. Puppies? See, that's where it gets interesting, Zithris, right? Because if it's just to record things, I care about, like, clarity. Like sound is, like, a really big deal to me in my ears. So I wouldn't want it to just sound like I held a yak back up to my TV and played an N64, you know? Everybody remember yak backs? Like, comment, and subscribe if anybody just had a core memory unlocked. What you playing, Puffles? If I can ask before you head out.
Thunder!
Is it more Fallout? Thanks again for the raid.
Here!
I appreciate it. Stardew. I asked Alec if he wanted to do a Stardew farm with me. But he didn't want to, because he'd already done years 1, 2, and 3, so since it was nothing new, it seemed like it would get boring fast. And I was sad. That's how you get bullied back into World of Warcraft. Four yakbacks. I had one yakback that I got from the lady who was like my babysitter because I really liked it and she gave it to me. She used to keep it in her car for when people would give her directions. Like if she stopped at a gas station to ask for directions, she would like record it with the yakback because she was a genius for her time. Just record it with the yakback. A yakback was like a toy in the 90s that would record like 12 seconds and then you could play it back. That was the whole toy. It was just like a handheld thing for funsies. You could adjust the volume and the tempo and the pitch. Oh yeah, that's right. So you could like play your own voice back as like a chipmunk or whatever. It was just a little thing. That was pretty fun, yeah. It was pretty fun back then. That's okay. But you know, everything that we had back then was like electric powered or battery powered. We didn't even have things that were like rechargeable or anything at the time. So stuff like portable, anything that was like a portable electronic had very basic functions. Think like Tomodachi's, you know, the 2-button like feed or pick up their poop little toys. It was pretty basic as far as that was concerned. Most things only had very rudimentary functions when it came to that kind of stuff. I remember one of the big revolutionary toys when I was a girl. It was called Babyborn. And Babyborn, you were able to feed it water, like through a little baby bottle, and you could squeeze one of its arms and it would like cry tears. And if you squeezed its other arm, it made like a baby cry noise. But the fact that you could like simulate tears when you were like playing with your fake baby, that was a big deal. It also had a function where like you could feed it its little food. And it was basically just a tube, right? It was just a tube that went through it. And you would have to change its diaper. Like, that was a big deal when I was a kid. And that was 0. That thing, Babyborn, used 0 batteries.
Thunder!
No, that was a Cabbage Patch Kid. No, I don't remember what her name was, but there was a Cabbage Patch Kids doll, which is a whole brand of dolls, by the way, that are very, very, like, they were, like, one of the first brands of dolls, and they, like, kept up. Some of them are worth money to the right collector. There was one that came out where she would, like, eat snacks. So, like, she came with, like, little fake carrot sticks and celery sticks, and you would put it up to her mouth, and a little ways into her mouth, she had, like, a pressure thing that would cause her to masticate. And so you would put in the carrot stick, and it would be like she would eat it. And then it would just lead back into her little backpack. Her backpack had just, like, a hole as, like, a chute. So it went from the mouth, like, just into the backpack, right? Not a big deal. But a lot of kids started getting their, like, hair caught in it. And you can't do anything at that point. It was too small. It was a really tiny opening, like maybe your pinky. But it can't, like, it can't suck it in. So, like, if your finger was attached, you could just take it out. And it doesn't bite very hard. But if it got your hair tangled into it, you would have to cut your hair off, essentially. It was just a mess. That was the same problem with, there was a toy that came out with Pocahontas. It was a Pocahontas toy. I don't think it came with the Pocahontas, like, Barbie type doll, but it was Miko, her raccoon. I don't know if you guys remember this toy, but it was a little plastic raccoon, and he had his arms up like he was a goalpost, and he had these things in his hands that would just rotate like this. So you would take 2 strands of your hair, and you would put it in his hands, and it was supposed to be like that scene in the movie where Miko just, like, hyper braids her hair really quickly, but all it did was, like, twist it. So it was supposed to, like, if you have 2 strands of hair and you twist them and you get them close to each other, they twist in themselves, right? So it was just supposed to be a twist. That's not what happens. It just tangles the fuck out of your hair, and then if your hair is like hanging down past his wrists, you just get like wrapped around the entire toy, and now the toy is just like hanging out of your hair. It was so bad. And then we haven't even, like, talked about a little bit further into toy history with the Harry Potter Quidditch broom. Also peak, this toy is canceled. Some of you guys who are a little bit younger than me, you might have been alive for the Harry Potter Quidditch broom. Even if they, like, right, Rocker Kitty? Like, what children are testing these toys? Like, how careful are these children that they were like, yeah, just spin 2 strands of hair, nothing can go wrong. What kinds of stuff did you have, Puffles? Like, do you have something that you just, like, super remember from when you were young? Whether or not you had it? I went on a rabbit hole dive recently, and I found out it's called treasure rocks. Also a little bit older. I never had treasure rocks, and I hate it that I didn't. They were basically rocks that you would just dissolve the thing, and it had little, like, shitty plastic fake gems that would, like, fit into the shitty plastic rings and stuff that came with it. Ugh. I'm so mad I never had that.